Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry that I've been away for a little while. I am trying, I promise you, and I am going to make a really good effort not to kind of just disappear again. Mental health is real. Yeah, but I am doing my best and I will keep it going for the autumn and for Christmas and stuff like that. I promise I will not be taking time off again. Anyway, I am starting my fall decorations. I say fall, autumn, because, well, it's going to be autumn soon. It's one of my favorite season. It is one of my favorite. It is my favorite, not one of. It is my favorite season. I love the fact that you're getting into slightly little colds and the weather is getting cooler, so you can starting to get really cozy in your space. It is I love autumn. Anyway, so for me, I think for this video what I want to do is show you some of the stuff that I have bought to decorate my space with, and to just kind of give you tips on how I do it for autumn without having to use pumpkins. I don't use pumpkins in my space. I'm sorry if I offend anyone, but for me, I find it quite gimmicky, so I don't really use it in my home. I've tried it before, didn't love it at all. So it's something that I don't use. If you do, perfect, but I want to just give you some different ideas that you can use for your space without it being so, orange and the usual things. But that's what this video is going to be about. So just giving you some tips on how to decorate for fall. I'm going really with like really nice warm colors, a bit of brown, but a lot more different textures, and just to keep the place really warm and cozy. Yeah, so that's the idea. So to start off with, I will show you some of the things that I bought and the reasons why I got what I got and how I'm going to use them. So the first thing that I got, Target is one of my favorite places to shop at. I love this vase from Target. I love it. I have two of them. I bought both. I'm sure you've seen them in other people's spaces. It's been all over Instagram as well. I love both of them really well, and I like that you can stack them together or you can do them separately. I love the idea of having to stack two things like this, because sometimes if you stack it like this, it takes away the need for you to actually put anything in here, and it would just look really perfectly fine, just empty. I love this, what would you call, ripped idea of it. I think it still mimics the idea of pumpkins, but without you really having that in your space. And I love the colors on this as well. It's super warm. It just reminds me of autumn. Nice brown, and the speckle on it is really nice. I think this is one of my favorite things that I've bought from Target. I really love it, and I bought the small and the big one as well. Sitting with the same ribbed effect, I found this from Home Goods. I love this also because, like I'm saying, instead of using pumpkins, this just looks really cool. I mean, if you were decorating like books, you probably tend to put a pumpkin on top of it or something like that. I like this idea. I like this vase because I like it because it's very versatile. You can use it in styling a shelf. You can put it on your coffee table. Anywhere, it will look really cool. I love the warm tones in it. To me, this is like fall, so I really love these warm tones in it. And this one is from Home Goods. It was $12.99, super easy to kind of style. You don't really need anything in here, obviously, and I just love the way it looks. And then there's a DIY thing that I made, which I'm going to show you guys. I really wanted something that was really brown, just to kind of bring that punch of color into my space. If you can find one, find one. But if you can't, this is super easy to make. And this was an old vase that I had. And I literally just use what I use, a bronze spray paint and some brown acrylic paint. That's really what this is, and I love the way it turned out. If you are interested in a tutorial for this, let me know. I'm happy to find a vase and do this so you can see how I made it. But I love it too. To me, it is very similar to something like this, where you can use it without having to really put anything in here. It brings in those warm tones that I am actually after for the fall, and without me having to use like orange flowers and things like that. Something like this to me is far better, and that's why I got this. I am trying out leather. To me, this is like the epic of all fall things. I just really love these. I got these from Amazon. You can get bigger ones as well, so they come in 4 different sizes. They have a 20 by 20 and I think a 24 by 24 in this one, and then this small one. But I bought the smaller one because I didn't want it to overpower my space. Leather can really overpower a space if you use too much of it, and I wanted just to try it on, just to bring in the same brown like this into the space, and I thought this worked really well. I got 2 of these and I absolutely love it. These are, for me, this is what fall is about. These type of colors, just bringing colors, different textures into your space, making it warm and cozy, getting ready for the cold season. To me, these type of colors are really what I like to use. And sticking to, what should I show you guys next? There's quite a few things that I've got in front of me. All right, so let me finish with, so let's do some florals. I got this, it's already in a vase, as you can see. That's how I intend to style it. It is these, I got them from was it? No, I didn't get it from I got it from Home Goods. I absolutely love it. So for me, I feel like pampas grass, that type of dry florals, those are the type of things that you will use mostly in your fall decor. I like to incorporate those, but also still keep greenery in my space. I saw this and I quite liked it. It doesn't shed, which is really cool. And this is one bunch that I got from Home Goods. It was about less than $10. I really like the look of it, and I like it in this vase. You can also use it in something that's cream on cream, just to kind of keep it muted and warm. But I always find that black for me is a very grounding color. I love it. As you can see in my decor, I use it quite a lot, and to me black is a neutral, so I like, this is like my neutral base, and then I like to add the warm colors on top of it. So that is yeah, this vase is from Walmart. I did a DIY on it as well. I've been potting around, you guys, so this is one of the things that I made, but this is super easy to do. I can do a tutorial on this and the other one if you want to see that. Now that we're doing florals, my next one that I wanted to share with you guys, if I can get it, I wouldn't get it out of the pot, I'll show you with the pot, is these I absolutely love. It still maintain that really minimal greenery is what I will call this, and it's still, to me this screams fall. And I like it so much. It's nice and tall, and it's in this big vase that I got from the thrift store and just spray painted it black. I absolutely love the impact that this creates. They were $9 each. There's 3 in here, and I got them, obviously Hobby Lobby does sales all the time, so I got mine in the sale. I absolutely, like I said, I'm trying to also keep greenery in my space, but keep it at a minimal, so so it doesn't look so dead, because it's so easy when you have so much brown and black. Without the greenery brings life into your space. So please incorporate some of those when you are doing your decoration for autumn. Try and incorporate some of that into your space. But I'm using these because I just find that they to me they scream fall, but at the same time I have some greenery in my space as well. So I love this. So talking about greenery, this is another way of using it. This I literally just create. It's so easy. This bowl is from Target. I bought it springtime, I think, something like that. I think they still have them in Target. If I see it, I'll link it in the description below so you know which one I used. And I literally just fill it with paper and then added some moss on top of it, 2 different color moss, just to give it that depth and variation of it on it as well. I absolutely love how it turns out. Super simple, very inexpensive. Then I got the moss from at home. They are so I really just love this. It creates such an impact, and for me it still brings in that greenery, but they're so easy to make. You can buy something like this for really expensive money, but I would really say try and make yours. You can just use you can use grocery bags underneath, tie them so that they fill up the space, and then add this on top and just to make sure that you cover everything. But yeah, these are so inexpensive to make, but the impact of them is super amazing. So I really love this one. This is the first time I'm actually trying to use dry florals. I've never used dry florals before, but there's first time for everything, isn't it? But what I did with this, when I brought them home, I bought them from Hobby Lobby. I love the color on this. You can still see that it's got white and it's still got a little bit of green in it. And I like the fact that it's very natural. I don't think that this will keep though. Like you can't, I mean, after autumn, I'm assuming that I'm just going to have to throw this away, because unless you're just storing it in a vase and keeping it somewhere like that, if you have space for that, perfect. But they are really, really nice. I love the way they look in a vase. Yeah, I love the white in it. That was what drew me to these. But my suggestion would be, if you're using something like this, please don't use them everywhere. Just a bunch is good somewhere, and that's enough. The impact of it is really beautiful, but I will not put it everywhere. Like I said, autumn, there's a potential of making your space just looks really like you're walking in a garden or a park of some sort, where the leaves are all brown, everything looks dead, but you need to try and bring some of that warmth back. I think this does it if you do it very minimally, which is why I'm saying use these and also use some greenery, because that greenery kind of bounces back that life into your space. I just think that the contrast of both of them is really what makes your space come alive when you're decorating for fall. So the last kind of florals that I'm gonna share with you guys is these. I love these. I absolutely love these, and I love the impact that they have. I have some green ones that I've used before, but I saw these. They have, like, if you can see, they still have shades of green in it. I absolutely love them, but and to me they just scream fall. But the impact of these, even if you use 2 in a vase or 1 in a vase or quite a lot of them, is just beautiful. I love the texture of it, and I love the structure of it. I think it's such a structural piece, and it does, if you put it in a plain vase, they just look really, really beautiful. So yeah, and these are from Target. I really, really love these. The last 2 things that I wanted to share with you guys, 2 things that I never decorate without. Never, ever. I don't think I ever do a room without using books. I don't think it's a thing I do. And I am very fond of going to thrift stores, charity shops, and just going through the books. You can take the binders off, and you find yourself with books that look as beautiful as these 2, which these 2 books are from the thrift store. I absolutely love them. This one, the subject on it, it's not my vibe. It's about animals. I love animals, but I don't learn about them. But it just has loads of animals and stuff like that in this book. But look at that. I love the color of this book, and it looks like I think it looks like grass cloth somehow. It's so beautiful. I love the color, and I think it works really well with where I'm going with my decor for fall. And then I saw this one as well, which I absolutely love. This is about interior design. It's got some really, really beautiful pictures in it as well, which I really, really love. I just think the book is so beautiful, so pretty. I love this book, and I love the color of it as well. This is something that I can use anywhere in my space and it will fit perfectly fine. But books for me is one of those things that I use all the time. It creates interest in a space. You can use it for height. It's just, I love books. I use it everywhere I decorate. My coffee table, anywhere that I do, bedside tables, I use books everywhere. So I love using books in my decor. And then the last thing that I wanted to share, candles, of course. In my opinion, I feel like the time that you should really have candles in your space. Even you can forget about spring and summer, autumn and winter. I think it brings a kind of warmth that nothing else does in a space. And because the weather gets colder, you don't open your windows that often. It just brings in a very nice scent into your space and keeps it feeling warm and cozy. I'm not a fan of just cinnamon and all that type of in the winter in my home. Not necessarily. You can do that in your kitchen. This one is called Pear Fig, and I got this from Home Goods. I absolutely love it. If you are in the UK, there are some candles that they sell them in Aldi. I've been to Aldi here once, and I never saw them there. But if you're in Aldi, they sell candles. It's just one kind of candles that they say, and the number 2 is, I think, is one of my favorite candles of all times. I absolutely love it. So if you're in Aldi and you can find it, I have some. Let me show you. It is this one. I absolutely love it. I have a few with me, there's something about this scent that I am just absolutely obsessed with. I love it. It's so, you know, it gives us such a good scent, and it is so strong that it will spread all over like the space is open. I just love it. If you are near Aldi, find it. Find it. Then the last thing that I wanted to share with you guys is this humongous pillow. This, to me, also adding passion into your space is really good, and I love this. I love the neutral palette of it. I can mix this with anything that I like and it will make sense in my space. That's what I always do. I don't like things just for a particular season. I can use this in the summer, spring, winter, or I can use this all year round and it will look really good in my space. I love this one. I picked it up from Home Goods. And I absolutely love it. I will share some other stuff with you guys once I start decorating so you can see. But that's all I wanted to share in this video. Thank you guys so much. Oh no, I am going to share with you how I do my coffee table as well. So I'm going to do a tablescape for my coffee table and I'll share that with you, and then in the next video it will be the whole living room all done up. Then you can see that too. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you stopping by. Please come back and see more fall videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight.